Good morning, friend. Let me share something that might save your life, or the life of someone you love. Picture this scene, because it probably sounds familiar. You wake up at 3 in the morning with that urgent need to use the bathroom. You carefully get out of bed, make your way through the darkness to the toilet, and do what millions of people over 65 do every single night. But here's what should concern all of us. That simple, everyday bathroom trip could be setting you up for a stroke, and the numbers from recent medical research are truly eye-opening. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University have discovered that certain common bathroom habits can increase stroke risk by more than 300% in adults over 65. Yes, you heard that correctly. We're talking about tripling your chances of having a life-changing or potentially fatal stroke just from something you do in your bathroom every single day. A groundbreaking study from the Cardiovascular Institute of California has sent ripples through the medical community. The researchers carefully followed 15,000 adults over 65 for 7 full years. What they discovered will completely change how you think about your daily bathroom routine. The most dangerous habit they identified is something so common that 89% of seniors do it without giving it a second thought. When the research team measured what happens to blood pressure during this activity, they recorded spikes reaching 180 over 110. That's dangerously high, friends. That's stroke territory. Before we reveal this number one killer habit that could literally be a ticking time bomb in your daily routine, let's explore all 5 deadly bathroom mistakes that could be putting your precious life at risk. Stay with me, because understanding these dangers and making simple changes could be the difference between staying healthy and suffering a devastating stroke. Number 5. The hidden danger of straining on the toilet. Let's talk honestly about something most people never discuss, even with their doctors. Millions of seniors experience constipation or find themselves straining during bowel movements. It might seem like just a minor inconvenience or a natural part of aging. But this simple act could trigger a dangerous chain reaction inside your body that significantly increases your stroke risk. Here's what happens inside your body when you hold your breath and push. This action, which doctors call the Valsalva maneuver, actually traps blood in your chest cavity and squeezes your heart and blood vessels. Think of it like pinching a garden hose and then suddenly releasing it. The pressure builds up, then surges through. For older adults, especially those already managing high blood pressure or dealing with less flexible arteries, this sudden surge can cause blood vessels in the brain to burst or become blocked, leading directly to a stroke. A large study from Taiwan that followed 2,000 stroke patients found something remarkable. Nearly 22% of these patients had suffered their stroke either while on the toilet or immediately afterward. That means almost 1 in 4 strokes were tied directly to this hidden bathroom danger. The research showed that people over 65 who struggled with chronic constipation or who regularly strained while using the bathroom were at least twice as likely to suffer an ischemic stroke, which is the type caused by a blood clot blocking blood flow to your brain. But there's more to understand. When you strain, your heart rate first drops briefly, then suddenly surges back up. For some seniors, this roller coaster effect can trigger irregular heart rhythms called arrhythmias. These irregular heartbeats are a major risk factor for strokes, especially if you have any underlying heart disease, which becomes more common as we age. The good news is that protecting yourself is surprisingly simple. Never force a bowel movement. If you feel the need to strain, stop what you're doing. Stand up, walk around a bit, and let your body relax. Throughout your day, drink plenty of water to keep your stool soft and easy to pass. Add fiber-rich foods to your meals, like oatmeal for breakfast, fresh fruits for snacks, and vegetables with lunch and dinner. Think of fiber as nature's helper, making everything move more smoothly through your system. Regular gentle activity, like a daily walk around your neighborhood or simple stretching exercises, helps keep your digestive system moving naturally. If constipation continues to be a problem, please talk with your doctor about safe stool softeners designed specifically for seniors. Remember, your bathroom habits matter more than you might think. Number 4. The surprising risk of hot showers. Now let's discuss something that feels absolutely wonderful but could be silently stressing your cardiovascular system. Those steaming hot showers that feel so good on achy muscles might actually be increasing your stroke risk. When you step into very hot water, your blood vessels immediately dilate, meaning they open up wide. Your heart starts pumping faster to maintain blood flow through these suddenly wider pathways. It's like your cardiovascular system suddenly has to work overtime. Researchers from the University of Tokyo followed 30,000 people for 20 years and made a startling discovery. People who regularly took very hot baths or showers had a 26% higher risk of cardiovascular events, including strokes. The critical temperature appears to be 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything above that starts causing problems for your body. Here's what the researchers explain is happening. When you expose your body to extreme heat, your blood pressure first drops because your vessels open up. Then your heart goes into overdrive trying to compensate for this change. For someone over 65, whose cardiovascular system is already working harder than it used to, this creates what doctors call a perfect storm. Your body doesn't regulate temperature as efficiently as it once did. Your blood vessels aren't as elastic as they were in your younger years. And if you have any plaque buildup in your arteries, that rapid change in blood flow could potentially dislodge it. The solution is refreshingly simple. Keep your shower temperature at or below 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's still plenty warm and comfortable for most people. Consider installing a simple thermometer in your shower if you want to be certain. Start with lukewarm water and gradually increase the temperature, giving your body time to adjust. Never jump from cold to extremely hot water. And try to limit your hot shower time to 10 minutes or less. The Japanese study found that people who kept their showers under 10 minutes had significantly lower stroke risk compared to those who lingered for 20 minutes or more. Number 3. Why your phone doesn't belong in the bathroom. We've all done it, or know someone who does. Taking phones, magazines, or newspapers into the bathroom has become so common it's almost a joke. But the longer you sit on the toilet, especially as you age, the more you unknowingly raise your risk for serious health problems, including stroke. Sitting for extended periods slows down your circulation, particularly in your lower body. Blood tends to pool in your legs and pelvis. And if you're sitting with your head down, scrolling through your phone or reading, blood flow to your brain can decrease too. For seniors who already face higher risks of circulatory problems like deep vein thrombosis and blood clots, this creates real danger. A comprehensive observational study from the United Kingdom examined over 13,000 seniors and discovered something concerning. Those who regularly spent more than 10 minutes on the toilet had a 37% higher risk of cardiovascular events, including stroke, compared to those who kept bathroom visits brief. The reason is both simple and serious. Prolonged sitting can cause small clots to form in your legs or pelvis. If one of these clots travels to your brain, it blocks blood flow and causes an ischemic stroke, the most common type we see in seniors. But clots aren't the only concern. The position itself, especially if you're hunched forward with your elbows on your knees while reading, can cause a slow, steady increase in blood pressure. Your body can actually go into a subtle stress response, with your heart rate increasing and stress hormones rising. Here's something fascinating that recent research has shown. Even the blue light from your phone screen plays a part. Screen time in the bathroom disrupts your body's normal relaxation cycle, making it harder for your blood pressure and heart rate to return to normal when you're finished. The solution couldn't be simpler. Keep your bathroom visits short and focused. Leave your phone, magazine, or book outside the bathroom. If you feel tempted to linger, remind yourself that your bathroom is not a reading room or entertainment center. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day to help prevent constipation and reduce any urge to sit and strain. Number 2. The danger of standing up too quickly. Have you ever stood up quickly after sitting on the toilet or rising from a relaxing bath, only to feel lightheaded, dizzy, or see stars for a moment. For many seniors, this is more than just a brief annoyance. It represents a significant stroke risk. When you stand up quickly, your body must work hard to pump blood against gravity from your legs all the way up to your brain. In younger people, blood vessels respond quickly, tightening up to maintain steady blood flow. But as we age, those vessels become stiffer and the response slows down considerably. The result is a sudden drop in blood pressure, known as orthostatic hypotension. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that adults over 65, who frequently experience these blood pressure drops after standing, have up to 40% higher risk of both stroke and heart attack, compared to those who don't experience these symptoms. When your brain is deprived of oxygen, even briefly, it triggers a cascade of reactions throughout your body. Your heart may start racing. Your blood pressure swings up and down unpredictably. Your artery faces unexpected stress. If you already have narrowed or weakened blood vessels, this roller coaster effect can damage the delicate inner lining of your arteries, making them more likely to become blocked or even burst. The solution is beautifully simple and completely within your control. Make it a habit to stand up slowly and mindfully every single time. When you finish using the toilet or step out of the bath, pause for a few moments. Plant your feet firmly on the floor. Take 3 deep, calming breaths and rise gradually. Give your wonderful body time to adjust, allowing your blood pressure to stabilize and your head to clear before you take a step. Number 1. The greatest danger: rushing to the bathroom. Now we come to the most dangerous habit of all. You might not think of a simple trip to the bathroom as particularly risky, but for people over 65, rushing to the bathroom, especially during the night or early morning, can be the riskiest habit of all. It's incredibly common for seniors to wake suddenly with an urgent need to urinate. That urgency, mixed with grogginess from sleep, poor lighting, and potentially unsteady footing, turns a routine act into a perfect storm for dangerous falls. What many people don't realize is that bathroom falls aren't just about broken bones or bruises. They are a leading cause of strokes in older adults. When you stand up suddenly from deep sleep, your blood pressure can drop quickly. Your brain receives less blood and oxygen for a few crucial seconds, causing dizziness, loss of balance, and confusion. If you then rush toward the bathroom, especially in the dark, or with obstacles in your path, your risk of tripping or slipping increases dramatically. Statistics from the Centers for Disease Control show that more than 80% of all falls in seniors happen in or near the bathroom. Falls are the #1 cause of traumatic brain injuries in people over 65. Head injuries from these falls can directly trigger strokes. When an older adult hits their head, even if it seems minor at the time, blood vessels in the brain can rupture or become blocked, causing either a hemorrhagic stroke from bleeding or an ischemic stroke from a clot. A 2020 study published in a major neurology journal found that seniors who fell while rushing to the bathroom at night were 2.5 times more likely to suffer a stroke in the following month. Even small falls can create microbleeds in the brain, tiny injuries that weaken blood vessels and can lead to major strokes days or weeks later. The solution starts with acknowledging this very real risk and changing your nighttime bathroom routine. Never, ever rush. When you wake with the urge to go, take a moment to sit on the edge of your bed. Let your body adjust to being awake. Move your feet and flex your legs to get blood circulating before you stand. Always turn on a nightlight or lamp before walking. Keep the path completely clear of obstacles. Use a cane or walker if you need extra support. Consider wearing non-slip socks or slippers. And if urgency is a chronic problem, please talk with your doctor about managing overnight bathroom trips. There you have it, dear friend. 5 everyday bathroom habits that could be putting you at serious risk for stroke, and more importantly, simple, practical ways to protect yourself. Remember, these aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. They're small, mindful changes that anyone can make starting today. Take your time in the bathroom. Keep showers warm but not scalding hot. Leave the reading material outside. Stand up slowly and carefully. Never rush, especially at night. These simple adjustments could literally save your life or prevent a devastating stroke that changes everything. Your bathroom should be a safe space, not a danger zone. By making these small changes, you're taking powerful steps to protect your brain, your independence, and your future. Share this information with friends and family. Talk to your doctor if you have concerns. And most importantly, start implementing these changes today. Remember, you're not just preventing a stroke, you're preserving your quality of life, your independence, and your ability to enjoy all the wonderful years ahead. Take care of yourself, because you matter, and your health is truly in your hands.